Days later, after the police got us approved to get in the shelter, we got into the shelter. I was praising God, I was thanking God, but the shelter was roach infested, and it had all types of like drug dealers there, all types of like people there. And luckily I had one more day in the hotel that we just got out of. So I let my children stay in there while I was at the shelter, just like bombing the room, doing some extra cleaning in the room, because there are like roaches in the bed, roaches crawling all over the wall, roaches in the refrigerator, just roaches everywhere. So I cleaned it to make it comfortable for my children. I brought my children back the next day and I showed them what I have done, and they was like, wow, mama, it don't even look nothing like the day before. Like, it was horrible, and it just looked way better. So they was much more happier because they were scared to sleep there. There were rules that we had to follow by. They didn't want it to be more than 4 people staying in a room, or at least 5, because I got 4 children plus me. They didn't want you to have like all your belongings in the room. They didn't want you to have like a crock pot or something in there. You couldn't have candles. So I had to lie and say, well, my oldest son is gonna stay at the room that we was paying for, knowing doggone well I ain't had no money for him to stay. But I was still bringing him there with me at the shelter. But we just had to hire him every time. They had to do random inspections and stuff, and like they had cameras and stuff, and I thought they were working, but like at some point I just was like, well, I don't care if they see him, it's my child. If they have a reason to put us out, let this be the reason. So I really didn't care. I had stopped caring. So they were also saying you can't leave your kids there while you go to work and stuff like that. And so it was like hard. It was hard for parents to like find work, because that was one of the rules. You have to go out and search for work and all that other stuff to get you out of there, because they only gave us like they gave us like 60 days to leave. I think I got there in July, so I had to leave by October. So I definitely was on my P's and Q's every day, walking, looking for work. Like, it was hard. It was in the heat of the summer, and I just did what I had to do. Like and subscribe for part 3.